brown show. You can tell by the title, I'm pretty much going to end this part after we're done with Elise's party here. Yep, let's hit on that. Anyway, how y'all doing? Well, currently for me, it's almost nighttime here with 8:11. But yeah. Hey. I don't think from what I remember, I can't put Elise into an outfit yet. Assuming that there aren't any for her. Or assuming that she's a party member by the 4th game. If so, I haven't gotten there yet. I thought you guys did the cooking classes, but not actually join the club. Oh well. Yeah, that sounds about right. Apparently, according to the Trail of Cold Steel 4 game, apparently this is Tia's default idol animation or idol pose. Yeah, there we go, like an idol pose. I just find it very intriguing that I guess they want her to be a shy girl. Like shy, not shy. She's so shy when it comes to talking about Aga, but yet she's bold enough to have a minigun in her pocket, or at least judging by footage I've seen of her in the Sky games. Oh well. Freddy's being Freddy, never change. Make sure my hands not being too cramped. I was at a church picnic earlier today, and because Sunday and all that, and my hands slightly cramped from doing a lot of got help with cleanup and all that. And like I said for yesterday, I was helping with the church cleanup day and all that. So my hands are still feeling a little bit crampy from the past 2 days now, but we'll get by. Oh yeah, I forgot we let in just people from outside. Okay, Frankie. You can tell it's Frankie even though he's a generic NPC model apparently. You can tell it's Frankie because of his parents. Oh, for a second I thought one of them was going to hiss at each other, but... What are they discussing that made Michael and Una and Curtis be weird out? What did Aurelia just say? So Elise, do you want to sleep with your brother tonight, or I just want to know what she said. Oh well. But yeah, this is a cute moment. Actually, the part really, I think they're gonna be like a. Oh, you know what? I think I'll be able to do my nighttime rounds. So I'll probably do that right after this. But yeah, this is going to be the little hot tub scene with the girl here. This is actually one of my favorite Aurelia moments. Not a slight little spoiler for how the scene's going to play out.
I didn't expect to find such an authentic bathhouse all the way out here.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect to find some voice acting way out here. It's actually been a while since I've seen this particular scene. So it's kind of nice. But it's kind of cute, though, watching these wholesome moments. If I was Elise, I'd be like, but excuse me, Una and Mile, why are you guys wearing those weird lifelike dolls inside the bathtub?
What a pleasant surprise.
Well, it's not a tub, but like that's the closest thing. Like the closest thing to this you're gonna get in my neighborhood is a rusty bathtub.
Now that I think about it, it's probably the principal's doing.
I heard this place was changed a lot when they renovated it into a dormitory. Apparently, it was once the mansion of a fallen noble family.
Ah yes, I've heard that same story. It seems the family had to let go of their holdings 10 years ago after the head of the family was conned by an unscrupulous merchant.
I do not. Okay, well, this is involving Josette's background, but I don't think they ever show that in the Sky
Though
games.
I heard they've since started up their own business outside the country.
Isn't Kappa technically a part of Erebunny? Isn't it like international, like the guild?
I see.
Or like the Breakers? But oh well.
Sheesh. How do you know all this stuff?
This is not the most surprising thing for me to know.
I feel like I've heard a story like that before.
Maybe because it's Josette's story. Oh, you know what I realized? Like, how did Tia not know this? Okay, well, I'm assuming in the Sky games, since I haven't actually played them yet, besides a few test runs on my editing software, which is still being buggy to the point I cannot continue my crossbell playthrough until I fix it. Power almost went out. Freaky. Anyways, let's just keep on rolling here. Let's see here. Well, Altina is very robotic. Muse is very Muse, so it's not that surprising to see either of them in the public bath. Now, Elise, and plus Elise, she's from Ymir, and we all know who played at least the second game. Of course, still, but why would that be the only one you played? But besides that point, if you experience Ymir, you know why she's fine. Now Tia, though, I feel like Tia has the most reason to be the most modest. Now in Japan, I heard that this is pretty much a thing, but yeah, in America, yeah, yes, I am willing, like unless there's a tourist area that's taking some Japanese influence, there is no normal American public bath. Like the closest thing you're gonna get to this is a shower room at any gym. I guess we get to visit her hot spring resort in the Sky games. No, you're not. So wait, did Tia grow up with Agate? Like, I know it's a dumb question for anyone who plays the Sky games, but like, since I haven't, like I said not too long ago, I haven't played them, I'm really curious, but I'm assuming that might mean that... I'm assuming that's gonna mean that they were bathing together at one point. And from what I've heard in passing, apparently Tia and him did had like a in-universe ship tease type of thing going on, even back then. So that's intriguing. Okay, since the first thing actually happened, I'm assuming that means that the thing that she's describing with Tia actually happened as well. And judging by their expressions, yeah. I like how for over half of us, I just kind of ruined their natural hair, because I think I think the actual in-game hair that is like canonical. I think all the girls here are generally all right. I just don't really deal with. I just really don't like the hats, like the one Muse gets in the fourth game, or Emma's hat in this game. I'm just not really a hat guy, y'all. I just can't stand hats. This is cute. But yeah, like seeing her like rub, like I used to have long hair like that where you could, I used to have hair that's longer than Muse's, just slightly though, and but yeah, like yeah, yeah, that's kind of cute, but yeah, growing up in an American town like mine, well, actually city, yeah, that's not gonna happen. You guys never had any girl talk during your shopping? Oh, well, I guess given their subject matter that I know that's about to happen, I guess maybe. But no, but I think women talk about their crushes in public. I think. My autism and or lack of human interaction is showing. Anyway, that's right. For our further order of business, let's discuss instructor Green's type. I don't know why, but I just feel like from a meta standpoint, I feel like it's so pointless to talk about anime character's interests, especially if he's a harem protagonist or if he's in a game that has harem-like qualities like this game. Like, there's no point in talking about Reen's interest because he's so vague with how things is for the sake of us to self-insert or whatever into picking him with whatever girl we want him to be with, but like a type. But to me, I kind of find that annoying though. I think I prefer like having a type. Like my type of woman I'd be interested in is like just a honestly average person. Cause like like average weight, like average height, which I guess is like 5'9". I don't know, but I just like them like that, and with an average personality, where they're human, they're decent, and like I could pretty much work with whoever around that ballpark. But as far as dealing with a girl like Muse or Altina, like I love Altina, but like I'm just like nah, y'all, nah. I don't even want to even get started into the whole stepsister concept with Elise. And I don't even know how. I think Tia and Agate might be the most normal ship here. What sound effect is badump? Like, does Tia just say badump? Cause I don't know what that's supposed to sound like from an organic conversation. Stupid itchy leg. A little more like my upper thigh here. Anyways, to be honest, I don't think he actually has a type. He feels like a harem protagonist, just like the narrator is saying. I guess I'm a narrator. Anyway, you think well, a different number of people. Yep. I feel like, you know what? I feel like the interest type of a harem protagonist would probably be another harem protagonist of the opposite gender or same because 2020, I guess. But whatever. Point being, another harem protagonist. I'm trying to think here. How would Alphen know? Because me, as the gamer who played the second game, I've seen him hug Machias. I see him cuddle up to a dying crow. But Reen has never had any physical contact besides a regular fist bump or high five during the little victory quote thing. So I think the princess is full of it in this one. Unless someone in the comments is gonna tell me otherwise. Random voice. I wonder if they actually got the voice actors to actually laugh, or was that just generic sound clips? Because I couldn't tell. Anyways. Alright, let's talk about the guys here. I don't know why, but why did I remember Una hugging Altina instead of patting her on the head? Actually, I forgot I have Ren attached to Maltina's arm, but oh well. Oh, okay. Well, this is why I remember this. I just don't remember. I don't remember her leading up with the regular. I didn't remember her leading with the head pat. You know what? Though I will say this. I am like this. I am like this with my little niece sometimes. Like whenever I'm babysitting her, and like whenever we're watching something, or whenever she's down. Typically when she's down, sometimes I just give her a nice little hug like this. So it's kind of cute. Except we don't do it in the public bath because, for one thing, that'd be weird if we had it. And second of all, is America.
Hope you don't mind if we come in.
Oh, Instructor Toa.
Why not bring in Rosine? And I can't remember. I don't think Josette was there. But like you could bring in Rosine too, cause like it's only just Toa and Aurelia. But like I feel like they could invite Rosine at the very least, cause she's a SOAR alumnus.
Will you be joining us?
Bro, well.
Not just her. I'll be joining you ladies as well.
Ironically, I think Aurelia Le Guin is probably my favorite, like, female in the game here, which is very sad when you realize that she's not dateable. Maybe that's part of the charm. Y'all be the judge. Hey.
Whoa! An overwhelming presence.
I think that's not about her chest size, but I don't know, like even in the bathrobe, like she seems like the type of person where I feel like she could do combat on phase in the bath towel and probably still win without the opponent being distracted.
Oh, I'm so sorry we've been hogging the bath.
Oh, not at all. I figured now would be a perfect chance to get to know my students better.
It took you like 2 in-game months to decide to do this?
We'll try not to rain on your parade.
I would imagine that Toa would bathe with the students occasionally, because this is like in the public bath. But like,
There's nothing like a nice soak in the bath after a long day.
I like how this
seems like you girls were having quite the discussion in here.
Okay, but like before Aurelia cracking me up with her little breakdown on how to get Reem, I feel like it would have been I think it would have been a cute moment if she would have just told the girls to not be shy like this, because shit, for a woman who's like I don't want to say ambitious, as well achieved as Aurelia, like she's pretty much like one of the most down to earth people. It's kind of like with Elliot's dad, where like I thought they're gonna be these aggressive, hardened military people, but nah, she's pretty chill.
You all trying to get with Schwarzer?
Get with?
Yes, that's the plan.
Well, not Tia.
That wasn't quite what we were talking about.
Well then, let me give you all some advice. He may seem polite and friendly, but he can actually be pretty single-minded, and at times outright stubborn.
If any of my students, if I ever became a teacher in the future or in the alternate reality, like if one of my students just come up to me asking me for some dating advice, me as a divorced man, I'd probably just be like, look y'all, no. Cause like for one thing, I ain't their parents like that, and for another, I'm just like, come on y'all, or maybe me being the corny teacher I am, I'd be like, you know what y'all, girls love girls, guys, whatever gender you're looking for, like they really love the smarts and all that, and that'd be what I would do, because like again, like they could open up a whole can of worms with dealing with sue Happy America, or the parents give you like a whole bunch of crap for trying to raise their kids or whatever. I'm just like, look, y'all, let's just get through this day here.
With that in mind, the best way to get your hooks in him is to set up just the right mood and lure him somewhere where you have the advantage.
She really gives the impression that she can hook. Like, she really gives the impression that she could, like, get Reen's attention and take him as her husband, but yet she chooses not to, because who knows? Because maybe he don't have the drive that she's looking for.
Really?
Oh.
Interesting. Huh. For stubborn men, you need to set the right mood.
So far in Cool Steel 4, she has not set the right mood, apparently.
Be sure to take thorough notes, Elise.
You know what? I think even before Aurelia said any of this, I think Muse already knew this on her own with how she acts. Like I feel like if she was really serious, I think Muse actually knows.
Muse, please.
I did check to see if she had any red exclamation points over her head either, to see if she was surprised, but whatever.
Principal.
Oh, Toa. Oh, time for me to do my night rounds. This is one of my favorite times to talk to people in the game, because it's just so soothing, just walking around the dorm talking to all these students, just because I like all the characters. Now, some skeptics of the Trails games, they think that they're kind of bland and generic, and that might be the case, but for me though, they seem to be executed just right. But the other thing I don't really care for is Reen and the whole harem thing, but otherwise, I like the guy. I like the guy enough that after the first tutorial dungeon in the first game, I bought all 4 games. Well, technically pre-ordered the fourth, but basically I bought all 4 of them basically after that. So Reen must be doing something right for me. Ooh. A. O. A. 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 Cause like this show is lit. If I was Reen, I'd be like, because the show is lit, girl. That's why. And I feel like if I'm reading, she start her show back up.
Good evening, everyone. It's time for Aubin Time. It's 9 p.m. on June 11th, and you're listening to Radio Trista. How's this fine Sunday night treating you all out there?
Well, it's kind of hot, honey. You know what I mean? I know you're not asking me.
We're halfway through June, which means we're already halfway through the year. It's been a packed year, yet it's gone by in a flash.
For me, we're actually in the second half of June, because 25th right now. So, not June, July. So summer is almost close to over.
Speaking of June, it's that time again. That's right.
I just realized that means that their
Festival
school is all year round. Apparently.
It may be held a month later in Heimdall, but cities all over Erebonia are already having their own celebrations, each with their own unique customs.
Like, sure, technically we were near grass during the picnic, but oh well. After this part, I'm planning on taking a shower
One of my
anyway.
personal favorite places to go for the summer festival is La Mer.
Which is where we're going. But yeah, like one thing I do is I am gonna take a shower after this, and then I might make another part right afterwards.
Ortis is famous for their annual tradition of lighting candles and setting them to float in the bay. It's just breathtaking to see all those lights. Last year's lighting had to be canceled, unfortunately, but I'm sure plenty of people are looking forward to it this year. I know I am. I can already imagine it. Me sitting by the beach, drink in hand, watching 1,000 glimmering lights float out to sea. It'd be wonderful to have such a luxurious, classy evening.
Via got a hold of the script of the game.
And of course, there's more to La Mer than just Ortis. The beaches are beautiful and bountiful, and the seafood is so fresh it practically leaps off the plate at you. Raquel is well known for its casinos and theaters, and there's also the scenic Brionia Island.
Yay.
There aren't any regularly scheduled ferries there, but if you do make it, you'll find a hidden gem rich in nature and ancient ruins.
Hey, Ring! Go to the ancient ruins! I mean, yeah, hidden gems.
So after the summer festival, you can go for a swim, hit up the casinos, win a boat, then explore some ruins. There, I planned your whole trip for you.
I haven't, like I said before in the previous part, I haven't actually played through any more of the game past arriving to Ortis in the Switch version and talking to Melee folks. So I'm actually very curious to see. It'd be very funny if she actually just foreshadowed what we're going to be doing. Because I would love to see how we want a boat. I'm at Nord right now in the first game, since I'm on New Game Plus on that one.
Maybe this is a good opportunity then. Emma did ask me to tell you about her.
Technically speaking, I'm struggling not to say Via and say Misty, but they're the same characters, so I'm gonna go either or. So Via is just being silent during all this.
Listen up. I'm going to tell you a little about the Hexen clan.
Why?
And the two sisters, Emma and Vita. They were the youngest members of a clan hidden away from the world at large. Vita lost her parents when she was young, but due to her immense natural talents, she was taken in by the Elder as her top disciple.
Anyone who played Cold Steel 1 and I guess 3 and 4, you guys remember the character Adol? Like the gardening club president from the first 2 games? Like young Via here looks just like her, honestly, to me, in these games. And apparently back then, her grandmother was in her natural form. I'm trying not to spoil that for the 4th game, because
meanwhile,
we won't see her grandmother
was what
later
we refer to
in
as
this
a
game.
stray
But
witch.
we're gonna learn more about.
She lived among the common
game.
people. However, she lost her life in an accident.
I'm really curious to see if we're ever
Emma
gonna see
was
that.
also taken in by the Elder, and the two girls were raised together like sisters. The Elder created a familiar for each of them, me and Grianos. Vita was full of talent and spirit, but Emma was a shy shut-in. They both grew into strong, noble witches, and they would have lived a peaceful life in the village, but at the age of 16, Vita volunteered to become a wandering witch.
And then she saw some real shit, as the kids would say, and decided to rebel.
A wandering witch's job is to go to the outside world and report back to the village on new developments.
Then why was Emma in charge of watching Rena again?
The Elder sent her off with full confidence, but within half a year, she had vanished. We now know why. The Grand Master of Ouroboros got to her.
Besides Cedric, because Cedric is like a relatively unstable mind, so it's easy to see him talking to join Ouroboros. I want to see how Vita, because technically Cedric's thing is basically like, I feel like it's not be that much of a surprise from what we've seen of Cedric so far, but I kind of predicted even before I know it would happen in the 4th game that he would be drafted into Ouroboros. But anyway, but basically, like, I would love to see how someone that is relatively stable-minded, like Via, got wrapped into all this.
She joined that den of snakes and abandoned her duties as a witch. The Elder regretted her decision to let Vita leave the village. It wasn't the first time she'd seen this happen, after all. But Emma was devastated by the disappearance of her sister. From that day, Emma began training and studying as hard as she could with one goal: become a wandering witch herself to bring Vita back.
And the grandmother allowed it, apparently.
And so, Emma was permitted to leave the village at the age of 16. With the help of some stray witches, she was able to enroll at Thor's with a scholarship.
I can't tell that means that she's actually legit smart. She always had witches help her match up to Machias. Because if Machias, in the first 2 games, heard this, he would have been like, yes, I'm smarter than her.
And in the spring of her first semester, she met you guys.
Wouldn't that mean that Emma's 18, though? Because I think it's only been 2 years since that, right?
I'm not supposed to talk about this sort of thing with outsiders, but by this point, everyone in Class 7 is pretty much family.
I mean, what, do you think that Reen is going to just track down Aaron Village and burn that place to the ground?
Emma had to work hard for the Elder to okay this. Tell her yourself. You'll be seeing her again before too long, right?
And that'll do it for tonight's show. Good night, everyone. As for you two, don't stay up too late. You need your beauty rest, Celine and Reen.
Actually, I might actually end the
What
part
an
after I get
obnoxious
control of
woman.
Reen again.
I'm sure she predicted we'd be listening and used her magic to ensure only we could hear that last part. Yeah, Emma's no slouch, but Vita's power as a witch is tremendous. That said, she's not omnipotent. After all, Osborne pulled the rug out from under her, and now she's on the run from her former friends.
I think some of the Ouroboros, I don't think Ouroboros are that united. You consider their friends, but okay.
Yeah, and about how she failed to change the ending. It must have something to do with the Infernal Castle.
I don't know why she didn't. The rest of y'all, like the whole clan, because that's not like a whole clan job unless she just has so much confidence that she could have done it by
Vita's
herself.
personality may be one big joke, but she's not the type to lie. There's no doubt we have a crisis looming over us. Yeah, consider it a farewell gift. Even though you need to rely on that pendant, you'll be able to control your power now. I'll leave with your sister tomorrow morning. I suppose the next time we'll see each other is when Class 7 meets up. Hell no!
Oh, come on, you're just a cat. Come on. I don't think Reen is that lonely of a man that he's had to resort to animals. And even if you are that lonely, for anyone watching, don't. Okay, well, alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next part whenever I'm done with my whole shower business. So love y'all, take care, later.